Hey, Diamond Valley family, it's great to be back with you guys again for another Friday episode for you. And we have had a great week up here in the front office, made a lot of really good parent contacts. It's amazing how much work gets turned in at the end of the triad, right? Imagine if that happened all the time. Anyway, I think you guys already know that. I just want to say again how much I appreciate you. I'm grateful for the work that you guys are doing. I really appreciated the feedback we got Wednesday at the staff meeting, and it felt like we needed to have that conversation about synchronous and asynchronous. And I've seen some really awesome responses from you guys as a staff. So thank you for being responsive and for doing such a good job. In this week's episode, I want to take some time and just point you to a couple of things that I strongly encourage you to look at. Number one, every week I'm going to give you a Friday challenge, and these challenges are really built to help make sure that we restore our own spirit. This job requires a lot of us. It will absolutely suck the life out of you if we're not careful. We pour ourselves out. We're a service industry. And so I want to make sure that we are doing things every week intentionally to make sure we fill our cup, to make sure we support each other and we take care of each other. So I encourage you to take a look at the Friday challenge. There are some important dates down below. There's some information for you about pictures. So our staff ID pictures and the kids are going to get a chance to take pictures. We have a drive-through format, or the kids can do their specialty, which is a selfie. And obviously, we'll filter those and we'll check for backgrounds and all of the fun stuff that kids like to do that's out of the ordinary. There's information also about schedule changes. There were about 200 kids that were impacted by schedule changes. We had to reduce some staffing, and so there's some information in there about that. Again, if you are running a club, please make sure you give us that information. The form is down there for you to fill that out. Your Google Meet links for your classrooms. If you guys have changed those since we sent out the initial sheet, please make sure you update those for us so that we can get in there. Social media. Francisco is doing a great job with the social media. If you send him cool stuff that's going on in your classroom, he will post it, and it's important for parents to see what we're doing. There's also some information in there for you about self care. And just, we are at the end of the triad. So I want to encourage you as often as possible, make sure we're using our communication time. And the more we communicate upfront with parents about kids who are struggling, the easier that will be for us in the long run. I also want you to know that if a parent calls the office to complain about a teacher or about a staff member, two things. A, you don't need to defend yourself to us. We know the work that you're doing. So please don't feel like you need to defend yourself to us in any way. Secondly, I am always going to point a parent to you, especially if they have not spoken to you directly. It's important that parents know that they can't just go above your head to me without at least running things through you first. I want you to have the opportunity to address that, to clear the air. And then, of course, if you need support, we're always here to do that with you and for you. I hope you guys have a great weekend, that you take care of yourselves. If you need us, Jason, Jennifer, and I, we are here pretty much all the time. So come by and see us anytime. Take care of yourselves. I appreciate you guys. We'll see you soon.